Oh, wow. I just realized my mic was muted that whole time. Now I feel very silly. I was saying how I've been grinding this game for 3 days in an effort to find a completion goal. Because before this, the only category that existed was beat 10 rounds, and clearly that wasn't as far as the game went. So it needed something else. And it was my goal to find out what that goal would be. But I didn't know how many levels there would be, I didn't know when I'd be stopping my timer. So I don't actually remember even how long this is. We're just gonna play it out and see what happens. Yeah, I blame the cat. Cat pushed the mute button. Yes, indeed, Aaron. There aren't even 3 spiders on screen by that point. They look like snails to me, Entroper, but now that you mention it, maybe they are supposed to be ladybugs. Yeah, I could see that. They probably are supposed to be ladybugs. I always just thought they were snails. But ladybugs make sense. We're running out of space here. Whew, what a dodge. There's so much going on. Absolutely, Mikey. There is just constantly so much you have to watch out for in this game. So we're at round 31, and I haven't taken a death yet. This is the furthest I've made it without taking a death at this point. So feeling good about my chances, although again, I don't know how far I need to go. Oh man. Big crowd on the left, what are we gonna do about that? And there's the first death. This death actually confirms something that I was wondering about, by the way. We had 9 lives. Only 8 of them were displayed on the right, and when we lost a life, we went down to 8. And so that confirms that the game counts higher than 8, but doesn't display more than 8. Just barely made it to round 35 with that death. And now we're back to 7 ships. Ooh. Exactly, Fat Death. Ah, it's the ladybug palette. Ugh. Wow. There's actually quite a few flowers up top, blocking my shots. Ugh! Alright, we survived all of that. That's pretty cool. Oh! Corner trapped. Thank you, Suncat. I got a lot of practice on this week. As I say, I recorded this run a couple hours ago, just before I started streaming. Ooh, another death. Another death. Alright, we're up to 53. Oh, another death. Definitely not Yellow Dragon. Hello, RCT Mid. Welcome. Power pad? Can you even do that? I am also interested in getting back to power pad games, especially before the summertime. Oh. Oh, the board's so cluttered! Oh, jeez. Wow. This level's still going. This is ridiculous. Hey, we beat the level! Man. This is the first time I've just watched it back. It's like dizzying how much stuff is happening all at once, all over the place. Oh! Another death. No, I recorded this right before I started streaming BH. I told everyone I didn't want you guys to have to endure the grind. I played this for the past 3 days in pursuit of a completion goal of some sort. Had no idea how far the levels would go. We're on 62 now. But yeah, I looked around and I couldn't find any information on how many levels there actually are in NES Millipede. I figured that maybe it just went on forever and the levels looped at some point, but I didn't know which point. So either way, I wanted to find out for myself. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be talking at all right now, Suncat, if I were playing this live. I was on level 66. I might make the occasional noise if I came close to crashing, or if I did crash. It just might be, Neko. Again, I wanted to find out for myself. And I couldn't find that information anywhere else. So this seemed like the most logical way to go about it. These guys fill up the board with mushrooms so fast. Although we have surprisingly open channels through the middle. Oh, nice. Round 71, still 5 extra ships in reserve. Look at this! There's like no room left. Trying to clear out some space at the bottom. We got through that level pretty quickly. Another death on 75. Ugh! Early death in 77. Second or third loop? There is no second loop, Mikey. You beat the game and you get credits, and it doesn't let you go back. You hit start on the end and it loops. I'm skeptical that that's true, Mikey. Are you sure? Like, are you sure you're talking about the North American version? So what happens after you beat it 3 times? Wait, it gets harder? What is it like when it's harder? I'm so curious now. Officially more rounds than Tetris 2, yes indeed. Enemies take more damage, fascinating. Whoa, that was close. Over 20 minutes have elapsed, we're on round 85. Only 2 ships left. Only 1 ship left. I think this was the furthest I had made it at this point. Oh, we are out of extra ships. But I knew I was close to 500,000, where we could get another one. So I just focused on survival. Okay. Yeah, we got the extra life, so we can breathe a temporary sigh of relief. Ugh. Ugh! Okay, a little less crowded. Whew! Made it past 92, back to another Millipede level. And we lost our extra ship! At this point, I'm definitely wanting to get to level 100 because that's an obvious potential endpoint in a game like this. But is it enough? We beat 94. The screen is so packed. I have no extra lives at this point. Ugh! Wow. That was bold. 96. Oh, it's so crowded. Jeez. It's tense even watching it back. Ugh! $98? Oh jeez, that was so close. We've made it to round 99? And Aaron was right! It says round 00! It's only a 2-digit level counter, but it keeps going. No hexadecimal. It's round 00. So it looks like that was 2549 when it got back to round 01. And I'm calling that the completion time, because the levels aren't changing from here. And we beat 100 levels before it got back to the same number. So I believe 2549 is the new world record. Naturally, I decided to keep playing, see how far I would get. Oh yeah, I'm curious too, Entroper. We made it to 104. Under 600,000 points. 1,000,000 points might be really difficult. Anyway. That's Millipede 100 levels. Thank you all so much for watching.